On today's episode, we are going to talk about a lady who refused a service, as well as the new shaming, and what is up with Duty Pie. Good morning, everybody, and you are tuned into the Blitz Morning Show. My name is Toby Brendel. How are you doing on this fine, beautiful day right here in January? I do have to say our January has been interesting, per se, up here in Saskatchewan. Mostly, it's because of the weather. You go from minus 27 degree temperature on Monday. Yeah. Minus 27, and today's supposed to be plus 7. So within how many days we're going to be taking like a 34 degree swing in temperature wise from the minus to the positive. Oh well. What's up? What's new? Oh crap, I forgot again. Jesus. So I just noticed something on my dash which I was supposed to hand in, but I'm a little too far away for me to actually do it. Anyway, so I'm trying, like I said, a little bit something new on the show, and one of them was also the intro. What did you think about it? Giving a little bit of a heads up, I think it was pretty damn good. So let's get into the conversation and topics that I have grabbed off the internet so we can talk about it. Some of them are absolutely stupid, controversial, as well as I don't really know just yet. So with the very first topic, when I said a lady refused to pay for service, she refused to pay her babysitter money for going out and using her services. So I looked at it, thought, okay, this is quite interesting. Let's see what it was about. So I clicked on it, and it was basically a mother and, say, for example, a young teenager. They're making arrangements for the young teenager to babysit the mother's children. Started off at $20, eventually got it down to $16 an hour, and so all said and done, a little bit later, the teenager texted the mother and says, can I come get my money? And so the mother basically says, well, I'm not going to pay for your services. You got free food, free ice cream, and you got to babysit a bunch of wonderful kids. And the the teenager goes, no, we arranged for $16 an hour. So the mother basically did a little flip, trying to get out of it. And so the teenager, she goes, no, we made arrangements, la-da-da. The mother was freaking and saying, well, if you don't leave me alone and stop harassing me about this money, I'm just going to block you. So a little bit later, the mother comes back on and does a little bit more freaking and decides, okay, better pay this teen money that she owed and go from there. But even the teen, what was it, like $128 because the teen worked for 8 hours. Fine, that's great. The teen was even willing to take $100, $28 loss, but the mother still wasn't having it and didn't want to pay for anything. I can understand where the teen's coming from. You take your time out of your day to look after a kid that's not yours, so the mother can go do, partying or something like that? Luncheons? Some people. But in the long run, more text messages actually came out. And what was interesting is the mother says, my messages delete after a certain amount of time, so I won't have any messages. And of course, the babysitter, she was smart, she kept the messages. And, well, let's just say the one lady, the mother, is getting shamed on the internet for lack of, not kindness, but not compassion. Holding up her end of the bargain. $20. Really? No. No. I hope she has learned a lesson. But here's what... Alright. So I live in the southeast part of the province. The farther south you go, like for example to where I work in Estevan, it's a big oil community. Oil and coal. The history of the city is actually quite interesting. Would I recommend it to read it? No. But anyway, it is hilarious when you see, for example, a vehicle like mine, which is a 2005 Dodge Caravan. Everything works. And all of a sudden, you're driving, you look in your rearview mirror. There's a headlight blowing on that truck. Flies by, big, jacked up, brand new GMC half-ton, quad cab, diesel, freaking rig pig. Drives by, next thing you know, brake light out. It's like, why is it I can afford my headlights to work, my taillights to work, and I don't have a lot of money? But meanwhile, this guy who's making all this money can't even afford a headlight. Headlights aren't even that expensive. I don't know. Some things I just don't understand. And let me tell you one more thing. Is I seen the funniest trade in the NHL in such a long frickin' time. Yes, I know, NHL, what am I doing? It was between the Ottawa Senators and the Vancouver Canucks. And you're thinking, okay, what's so crazy about that? It was a 6-man trade. 3 men went to Ottawa. 2 men in a draft pick went to Vancouver. Hours before they actually played each other. Holy crap. What does that mean? The trade happened at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they played at 6 in the evening. I've never ever seen anything like this before, where 2 teams that play against each other trade basic or swap players. It's one of the most weirdest things that I have ever kind of seen before, and I have no idea where I am because it's freaking super foggy out here right now. But yeah, it's kind of very interesting. Oh my god, stupid people. God dang it. Anyway. The new shaming. Okay. Oh, wow. That's creepy, man. Alright, one of the most weirdest things nowadays is with the internet and shaming. If you have something, if you're too big, you're getting shamed. If you're too skinny, you're getting too blamed. If you're too dark, you're getting blamed. If you're too light, you're getting shamed. Too dark, too shamed. Yeah, you guys get what I get. So now, the new shaming is tan shaming. It is a thing. You can be too dark from tanning. You can be too orange from tanning. What is this world coming to? Well, I'll tell you what I think just right after this break, right here on the Blitz Morning Show. My name is Toby Brendel. Let's go. And we are back right here on the Bliss Morning Show. My name is Toby Brendel, and I am your host for this awesome show. As we talk about the topic of tan shaming, I just don't understand. And all it is was there was one desperate housewife? The Real Housewife. She was in a bikini, well, not really a bikini, but she was in a swimsuit. She was taking a picture with somebody. She was a little bit darker than him. And guess what? People were making fun of her, saying she was too orange, she was too dark, she was a nice shade of dark orange. Like, it was bad. Really, guys? This is what we're turning our society into. Shaming. Shame, shame, shame on you. The next topic is about Duty Pie. Dudie Pie. I don't know. Some YouTube. Okay. Alright. In the last probably 2 months, there's been a lot of... how would you say it? Talk about this guy, Duty Pie. Dewdie? DEWDIEPIE. Whatever the hell that is. Anyway, so you're trying to figure out who this guy is, and for the longest time, I couldn't care less. He was in the news, so I click on it, and I watched a video of his. It was one of the most dumbest videos. I don't even know why people watch it, but at the same time, there's some things that I watch that people are looking at me going, why do you even bother with that? Yeah, I like it. So I can understand. But the reason why this is up in my topics is for two reasons. For the first reason, there was one where I clicked on a link and it took me to one website where it says Duty Pie had hackers hack into about 60,000 Chromecast to put up ads on it to follow him on YouTube. Wow. And the hackers basically like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And you're also thinking is, well, why is Duty Pie doing this? You have to kind of follow back on the history of this dude, where right now he has like 76 million subscribers on YouTube. Then from there, he gets, of course, royalties from ads and things like that. The interesting part about this whole entire situation is I believe, yes, I'm not actually going to tell you, I'm going to tell you what I think. And what I think is he paid these hackers to do this to get more followers because he's going to be number 2 in the world. There's another channel that's creeping up or past him at 76 million subscribers. That's got to be one of the most wow type of thing. I don't know. It's crazy, I tell you guys. It is freaking crazy on how YouTube is coming along to how we're coming along to what we consider as jobs and making money. So anyway, I thought, okay, well, I'll just click back on this link and let's read a little bit more about this with the hackers. And all of a sudden it takes me to something totally different. Stupid Twitter. And so it took me to a YouTube video, and in the description it says PewDiePie calls me out for box on revealing. It's like, wait, that's not what I clicked on earlier. So clicked back and clicked on the link again. It took me back to this video. It's like, F it, let's do it. Let's watch the video. So I started watching the video, and some YouTube guy, he basically said he was paid by a certain channel to do a mystery unboxing. But the only catch is, with this mystery unboxing, is it's done online. So it's basically like gambling. You pay $400. It's all animated. You open up a box. Boom, shoes. $200. Boom, fidget spinner, $1. So it's kind of like real gambling. And the guy thought it was cool. He got paid for it. And all of a sudden, more and more YouTube people are getting called out because of this. People are saying it's gambling. And these kind of quotation marks, scam sites are promoting all this stuff to younger kids. And the video that I watched was of this guy saying he knows one guy who plays with slime and stuff like that. He did the exact same thing. And most of the people on his channel are kids. That's kind of scary if that's the case. Another thing is there was 2 other YouTube channels that were promoting it, advertising it, things like that. And in the long run, it was their actual site. They were trying to promote their site and trying to get people on it. And they had millions of listeners as well. YouTube is starting to kind of be sketchy. You got to watch what you watch, because one of these days you're going to get kicked in the... how do you like that? Anyway, you guys, that's going to be all for today. I got to figure out how I'm going to do my day. But thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at theblitzmorningshow@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook. Just do a search for The Blitz Morning Show in the search bar. Give the page a like. Make sure you also share it. Head over to Twitter. Make sure you follow me at coffeeman_radio, and even the show page at The Blitz Morning. I will, I guess, be seeing you on Tuesday with Question Call. So get your questions in ASAP, and let's make it happen, you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week.